back in Knoxville, Tennessee for game number 4 of the Knoxville Regional, but this is our first, elimination game. It's the Dayton Flyers and the Miami Redhawks. Miami, a top 25 team. They were shut out by Virginia yesterday. Dayton lost to Tennessee 3. Shooter was 0 for 2 in the game 1. Loss. And on the second pitch, she flies out to the center fielder. Kobayashi has it, 1 away. All in left field, both in left field. And this is the definition of hit it where they ain't. Straight away center field off the bat of Bailey. Sliding into second. A drastic shift put on by Miami with the 5 infielders and 2 outfielders in left field. And how about Bailey going to straightaway center field for the... Leading the team in on-base percentage, leading the team in OPS. And trying to drive in a run here in the first. It's a ground ball through the right side, holding the runner, and wisely. Now the throw down to second, and they'll get the tag there, and the runner didn't break for home. Capsamalis was between first and second, looked like trying to bait the throw from Cummins, who did throw through to second to get the out, and there was no break to the plate by Bailey.
Take home when that throw went all the way down to second base.
Line drive into the glove of Carly Spade at third. Well, some good contact by Dayton, but nothing to show for it. In the bullpen in her career as well. 13 saves, second on the all-time list. It's a walk to Cummins. Here comes Carly Spade. Maddie talked with the nation's home run leader. 33 on the season. The 1-0 to Spade. This one is softly lifted out to center field. Not solid contact from Spade. Good pitch from Baylitz to get an out.
Like the
off speed, popped up right side. Drifting over is the first baseman into the outfield. That was a long way for Molly Grace to go. Probably was better in Walter's hands, but give Grace credit for hanging on to it. 2 down. But it means she's third on the team. This is just barreled out to the outfield, and it will drop in for a base hit. Moving up to second is Cummins. Kobayashi was well out in front, but first and second, 2 down. 2-2 pitch. Grounded to shortstop, but that's the second baseman playing at shortstop. I think it was. Capsamalis, right? Who's on first?
Timing adjustments off of Pickens, which is not easy to do when she's throwing that 75 mile per hour.
Hard hit ball to left, and it's a base hit for Molly Grace. So we've seen some hard hit balls for Dayton against Addie Jarvis so far.
A lot of consistent.
We saw Dayton go to the soccer complex as everybody was waiting out the delay. Ball 4, and Papa Vasilio is on.
Upon the bunt, couldn't lay the bunt down. Now you just got to put the ball in play.
Cannot. Swung on and missed. First strikeout for Addie Jarvis, 1 away.
And right on cue, that's the friends do not approve of the throw in.
Ground ball to second. The flip to second for 1 on to first, not in time. Heading over to third is Grace. First and third with 2 down for Dayton. Defense. 2-2. Slapped out to left, hit pretty well, but there for it is Golubeski to retire the side. So another threat for Dayton, but
so much power 1 through 9 in this order. Just imagine they're trying to figure out a way to get things going in this regional.
Base hit through the left side, second hit of the game. It's Golubeski leading things off here in the second for Miami. Ball 4, the first 2 aboard for the Redhawks here in the second.
59.
They can hit, and right now they can take back-to-back walks. Bases loaded for Miami with nobody out. Miami shut out by Virginia in game 1, looking to break out here against Dayton in game 2 in Knoxville. And it's ball 4. That will walk in a run, and Miami has their first run of the regional.
This offense can tell that Baylitz is struggling to consistently.
Top of the order, Allie Cummins walked her first time. Ground ball too short, bobble by the shortstop, can't get the force at third, everybody's safe, a run is in, and it's 2-0 Miami.
Allie Cummins was early on this swing, got it off the end of the bat, but because Kiernan Bailey was shaded up the middle a bit, she had to move a few steps to her right to try to field that one cleanly, and the slight bobble is what allows Reagan Bartholomew to reach base safely over at third base.
So it scored an error, and here's another ground ball to the shortstop. Bailey over the third for the force. This time a run scores, but on one pitch, Spade grounds out. That's someone who has hit 36 home runs.
For this game to restart.
Swung on and hit deep to left center field. This is carrying, but just to the track. 2 down. Emma Shooter got over there to retire Blaska.
Fantastic.
Popped up right side. This is playable for Molly Grace. And that will do it. Well done by Dwyer to settle things down. Shooter leading things off for Dayton. Lifted out to the left fielder. Golombeski, 1 down. So we'll see how my Battle of Ohio here between Miami out of Oxford and the Dayton Flyers. And a strikeout, fired up pitcher for Miami. Jarvis with a yell after. That just gives you an idea. Dayton and Miami, only 42 miles apart. Been told it's 80 degrees and sunny in that part of Ohio today.
A little different.
If we could only be so lucky in Knoxville. Easy inning for Jarvis. Now 27-4 on the season.
She's looked extremely good in that
This
race.
is hammered to center field, reaching up and making the catch is Emma Shooter.
Beating them 9-1 earlier today.
Lifted to right field and deep to the track, but room at the wall for Walter. 2 down. Speaking of excellent pitching, Lexi Kilfoyle.
All the incredible games that are going on this weekend, and I feel like I don't have enough tabs open.
Tap back to the pitcher. Dwyer over the first to get Parks and retire the side. 1, 2, 3 inning. Did I call her the Dayton coach? Because that's so disrespectful. Oh, snagged it short. The throw to first. In time. What a play. Reagan Bartholomew, 1 away. Lifted out to left field, coming on quickly, diving and unable to make the catch is Golombeski. It's down for a base hit. It's a double with 1 out for Molly Grace. She's 2 for 2 tonight. Here's Papa Vasilio with a ground ball. Glove by Spade. Looks the runner back. Throws hard to first in time. 2 down.
Another sharp defensive play by Carly Spade at third base.
Swung on and missed. Strikeout for Jarvis, her third. And that will retire the side. Dwyer gets the strikeout. Her first, 1 away. The Women's College World Series regional sites send winners to Oklahoma City. You'll know the field. This is hit well to left center field. It's carrying, and it is gone! Hadley Parisian, home run number 8. That is number 160 for Miami. 1 shy of Oklahoma's record set in 2021. 4-0 Miami.
Hadley Parisian getting some great carry on this swing. This is a screwball tailing up and away from her lefty swing, but you see how she stays on it, gets that backspin with that palm up, palm down motion and
Fly ball to center field, coming on to Shooter, and she'll do the basket catch to get the out. 2 down. You weren't with us yesterday when we talked. Grounded to third. It's a fair ball fielded by Wong. Throw wide of first. Dug out at first. And holding the bag, or so it would appear, is Molly Grace. But you can see right away down at first base. And here's the announcement.
Ruling on the field is changed. The runner is safe at first.
So
She's also got 9 stolen bases on the team.
Ground ball to first. No one there covering. The dive for the bag is in time. Good play by Molly Grace to get there to get the outs in that inning. This is the 9th pitch of the at-bat facing Addie Jarvis. Jarvis wins the battle, 1 away.
That changeup has just been on fire.
Ball 4, so Daniel down to first. Maddie just talked about between Daniel, Shooter, and Bailey, a combined 80.
Blaska playing back towards first.
Slow roller, this is trouble with the speed, and Shooter will beat it out. Infield hit for Shooter, first and second with 1 down for the Flyers here in the 5th. Now first and second with 1 out here in the 5th. Looking for the force at third. I don't think Spade found the bag. She did not. Everyone's safe. Bases loaded with 1 out.
Left field line.
3-2. Fly ball to left, shallow left. The runner tags, now goes back, and now Dayton's in trouble on the base pass. They'll come to the plate. Back and forth we go. There's a runner at third and a runner at second. And Dayton ran themselves into an out and ran themselves out of the inning. Dan Ferran is here to keep track of it all. Ground ball to short. Good hop for the shortstop. And Bailey throws on the first to retire Kobayashi, 1 away. 1 home run today. Called strike 3. 2 down.
Dwyer's done a really good job of keeping her pitch in your lineup battling against each other.
Great battle in the circle from Dwyer. 1, 2, 3 go the Riverhawks here in the 5th.
Another one of those changeups diving down and away.
This one is hit well and deep to left, and it is down and off the wall. No stopping Wong this time. It's a leadoff double for Chloe here in the 6th. Slow roller to third. Spade throws to first just in time for the out. Holding at second is Wong, 1 away.
Really close play over at first base. It almost looked like that lap with the speed at the bottom half of the Dayton lineup.
Grounded to Spade at third. Another throw across the diamond for the outs. 2 down.
Busy day already for Carly Spade. Really relying on that speed and the pitching that they bring in.
Good pitching from Jarvis. Strikeout for her. That's number 5 to retire the side. The 1-0 from Haven Dwyer. Lined out to left. This is hit well, and it is down and off the wall. Parks heading to second with a leadoff double. Bring you in. Averaging 9.15 runs a game entering the NCAA tournament. Swung on and missed. Bartholomew down on strikes. Dwyer gets her 4th strikeout, 1 down. We talked about Papa Vasilio. Shooter's a junior, Bailey a freshman. Kemp gets the strikeout, the sophomore. 2 down. This one is hit deep to left. Moving back on it and making the catch is Daniel to retire the side. Last chance for the Flyers. 7th inning coming up here in this elimination game in Knoxville. Popped up on the infield. Holly Blaska, the first baseman, calls for it. 1 down.
She's getting loose in the bullpen. That could be a clue.
I don't want to make assumptions, man. Tap back to the mound. Got to hurry here, and it is just in time. Good job by Jarvis fielding her position to get the speedy Daniel 2 down. Tap back to Jarvis. Had a little trouble getting it out of her glove and beating it out as Shooter. Flyers still alive here in the 7th. Slaps it out to left. This will get down for a base hit. Flyers fighting back here. They put the ball in play all night long. They just have been unable to push a run across. Maybe they can do it here in the 7th inning. This one is hit hard, but right at the center fielder. Kobayashi is there. And Miami wins it 4-0 the final to stay alive in the Knoxville Regional.
And good fight by the Dayton Flyers in this ball game. So much to be proud of for that team, accomplishing something this season that against Tennessee in Game 1 and another one here against Miami.
Flyers end up out-hitting Miami 8-4, but walks were costly, and Miami took advantage and put 4 runs on the board to win. So the Red Hawks will take on Virginia coming up a little more than a half hour from now. It's going to be a little